angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry. Except when you keep repeating, you're angry. And that shit's fucking annoying. Like a fucking gnat at a barbecue. Just bugging the fuck out of me.
Good. I want you to say, I'm angry. It's okay. I'll process my anger. I love myself. Woozah.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And boom. Back at it again, folks. Back at it again. I've been MIA, I think, for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I don't know. One of those, right? But it has been busy. It's been busy, and I've been trying different things out. If we're gonna just jump right into it, let's just jump right into it. I've been trying this streaming thing. Well, not exactly streaming, but it's like it's basically me recording myself playing a game, reactions. It's supposed to be horror games, and then posting them on YouTube. I mean, it's very popular right now, even of like all ages. You know, if you're probably looking at me like, man, you too old to be playing video games. Yeah, go on TikTok and go everywhere. You see, there's a grandma right now who plays fucking Call of Duty, and she's like supposed to be very good, and I don't get it. But anyways, so I've been doing that. Enjoying it, not necessarily posting not playing video games, because that could get boring for me if it's too long. I don't sit for 3 hours and play video games. I do not do that. That is not me. And oh, by the way, before I continue that, and then let's see if I remember where I left off. Today is not my normal day. It is not Sunday. It is, what the heck is today? It's Thursday, and I'm on my lunch break. It's Thursday on my lunch break, and I'm shooting this because I know this weekend I am busy. I'm busy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is supposed to be the Super Bowl or whatever, and I'm going to that doohickey, not even interested, don't even know the teams. But hey, is there going to be good food there? Yeah, some laughs. Yeah, so I'm down for that, so... But yeah, so I was like, I have no time to shoot. And I wanted to shoot. Like, the reason I didn't shoot for the 2 weeks, besides the streaming, I could have did that in the streaming, is I've been actually waiting for a new mic to come in. And I was like, let me just wait for the mic to come in, and then I'll start doing the episodes again. Because it'll be like a fresh, better mic. But the shipping on these things are taking forever. I did the same thing. I got like a 4K webcam. And the website, dang. That's what happens when you don't talk for a long time. The website, USA website, everything's USA. And then I get a shipping alert like, hey, your thing's coming from Shanghai. It'll be here in 28 days. It's like, dang. I was like, I thought it was a US website. And then I'm looking at it. I'm like, why? I thought it would be coming from like California or something. But yeah. So it's the same thing with the mic. So the mic I ordered, it's taking forever. And I'm like, I can't keep waiting. I just need to do this. But I want to do this. So. But yeah, back to the streaming. What was I saying? Besides, people, a lot of old people. See, I knew I was going to forget. Awful. I'm awful. Yeah, old people doing it. So, just in case. That's what I was saying. Ha ha ha. I remembered. So I'm not one of these people. I cannot sit 4 hours and play a video game. I cannot. I actually put on my timer. If you're looking at the YouTube videos, I set my timer for 40 minutes or 45 minutes. 40 to 45 minutes, and that's it. That's my max. Like it I just can't do it. I'm not that dude who could be here. Like, there's some guys who could sit for basically a work shift, 8 hours, 9 hours, and I'm like, no. For me, an hour is tough. So, and it's just not like, I just can't sit and just like, So I've been liking it because, it's different. And then in the beginning, you'll see my progression. It was just like the podcast. Like, in the beginning, it was rough. The first few episodes were rough because it's like, man, I didn't know what I was doing. And same thing with this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I keep learning every day. I keep studying every day. And, things are getting better. Like I was just fixing my mic quality on there and everything, and I was learning how to record and better frame rates and all this stuff. So it's just a learning process. Everything's been a learning process. So I'm enjoying that, because I like learning new things. I know a lot of people will not like that. I was actually talking to a friend of mine about 2 days ago about this, how I love learning new things, and I'm around people who do not, and I don't understand that. But this specific friend, he's just like me. He's the same way. We love learning something new, and you need a little bit of challenge. We were just talking about that too. I think Joe Rogan has a good post. I think it's on Instagram. I've seen it before, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today. He says something about like, his life needs a little challenge or it's boring. And I'm the same way. Like I need some type of challenge. If something's just is just flowing too easy, and I don't have this little, hill that I got to climb up that makes it a little difficult, then yeah, I get bored. So there's a couple things I'm doing, and this year I said I wasn't gonna, I didn't want to say everything. I share a lot. I share everything, but I was like, there's some certifications that I want to get. I do not want to share it until I get it. Like you'll probably see a post, and I'll have the certification showing that I posted, and then you can ask me questions about it. But I'm like, only one person knows what I'm doing because this person went through it, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that too. So yeah, I want to get a couple certifications and things of that nature. Like I need some type of challenge, something different, or really I do get bored. I get bored even with the with people sometimes. Like sometimes you got to switch it up on me, man. If you're acting the exact same every day and being crazy, then switch it up on me. I need to not catch on to patterns. Kind of like how I am. Some people always say that. They're like, I know you. We know you. And they always say they get me and they know me, and then I do something completely different, and they're like, who are you? So I need that too from my friends. I need to you be like, what just happened? So I need that type of thing too. But back to Instagram, before I forget it, it's what I wanted to talk about is like with this streaming thing. So I started posting the first video, and I hated the first video. It came out terrible, and I'm like, what am I doing? It's everything's in 4K. It should look nice. Blah blah blah. Why does it look like this? And and I was already ready to quit because it was even the second video. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it the way other streamers do it. Like the first video, I tried to branch off and do my own thing and see if it worked. It didn't work. So I was like, let me, try to copy what everybody else does. So it's like a picture-in-picture thing. So, and if you watch it, like, it's on my channel. You'll see it says Dead Space Remake Part 1. And right now I'm up to part 5. So, yeah, I was trying to do something different that nobody did in Part 1. And then Part 2, I was like, let me just do what everybody else is doing. But something about the quality wasn't going through. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I quit. I was looking at other streamers. I'm like, how they get their quality like that? And I have good resources. I have a very expensive PC that has a very expensive graphic card, so things should look top notch. They should be more than perfect. And then I have a Mac that I stream off, so I'm just like, I don't understand. And and by part 5, I'm starting to get it. There was a lot of different settings that I was messing with, so yeah. But anyway, when I was gonna quit, here was the whole point of this. When I was gonna quit, I always find that Instagram always has something. It's just like it reads my mind. I don't even say stuff out loud. But like in my head, I'm like, man, I'm gonna quit. I can't do this. What I was thinking, I'm like, this is a young man's game. I can't do this, right? So I'm gonna quit, and then at night I'm going through all these videos, this video after video of like all this inspirational stuff, and it happened to do with streamers. There was like this girl, she was saying, when she started, everything was rough, and then it shows her progression, and now she has like 1 million followers. Not saying that's gonna happen to me. I'm just saying it just helped, I mean, I would actually want it to happen for my kids. I'm just going I'm just being the test dummy right now. I'm trying everything. So if they ever want to do it, you know, daddy got you. I know everything to do. You know, I know I could just be the person who makes your videos. You know what I'm saying? You do the content, I make the videos. But yeah, it was just like it just showed motivational thing after motivational thing. And that was also the same way with working out. I said I wasn't gonna talk about working out because that's something different I'm filming. But I break rules anyway, right? We're gonna break rules because I don't like rules anyway. So with working out, the same thing. There was cardio. I'm getting back into cardio. I'm starting to love it again, but it's rough, right? Because I wasn't doing it for a while because I was focusing more on lifting because everybody's like, oh, you don't need cardio. You just need to lift. And I followed that and I hate it because, yeah, I was getting strong, but I was also getting still heavy. And then, like, I liked it better when I was running because, breathing wise, everything wise was just better when I was running. So I completely cut out cardio and I was lifting. And now I'm putting cardio back in, and it's just like I'm starting from scratch, and it's rough to start from scratch. Like I was like, there's this workout I used to do. This actor named Joe Manganiello. I think I posted this before, but anyway, he has a cardio routine that I used to kill his cardio routine. And I'm just like, if you look at that dude's body, he was like this shreds a lot of fat. So I used to do his cardio routine. It was rough, but I used to do it just the way he did it, right? And now I'm just like, there was one. It's like the warm up is speed 7.5 for 5 minutes, and then you jump on these sprint intervals, like these incline sprint intervals, right? And I was not getting to that 5 minutes. I was like tapping out at 3, and every time I try to push, it'd be like 3:10, 3:15. I mean, it's slowly getting there, but I'm like, what is wrong with me? 3 minutes. It was like, this is terrible. I used to do this whole routine. So, and I wanted to quit. I had that, that quitter mentality in my head. And after thing, I saw like a David Goggins. I don't know if you know who he is, but the dude is just badass. But anyway, he started saying some stuff that like it related to me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, this is like a reminder. So yeah, like right now I could do it right now. But if you asked me a couple weeks ago, I couldn't. So, but yeah, now I'm starting to get back into it. But yeah, I don't know what is it with Instagram and that. It's kind of scary, right? It's like the phone is reading your mind because I don't even say this stuff out loud. Like it's literally in my head. When I was thinking about streaming, I didn't say, "Oh man, I'm gonna fucking quit this and do." Why am I even doing? No, it was all in my head. I said all that in my head, and then it came out on my phone. So that's kind of scary, right? It's like some fucking alien technology we have. I'm like, how the fuck did it just read my mind right now? But yeah, it was exactly what I needed at the exact moment. So I was like blown away. I was like, oh, okay. And same thing with the streaming thing. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just put this out. And there's like a famous streamer that the kids are liking now, like Mr. Beast or Mr. Beast Boy or Beast something, Mr. Beast, Beastie. I don't know. My kids always talk about him, but I don't really know. But anyway, he had a post. He was like, you need to stop thinking about your posts, right? And it was just like that. The video started like that. You need to stop thinking about your posts and just post. He was, and that's if you would go through my files, I actually had to delete a lot off my, I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, nerd alert, but I had to delete so much stuff, but I'm like, I could have just posted all those things. It was just like little videos, those skits that I did. There's still one that you guys don't see it, but there's a shirt that I wear. It's called Funk That. It was like a whole thing. It was a whole little skits with Funk That in it, and I'm still gonna do it. It's still in there, but I just But yeah, he was just like, you need to stop thinking, just post. He was like, I posted 100. I said this on my stream, so that's why I had to stop. I'm like, I said this before, but I said it on the stream. But he said, if you post, I posted 100 videos and got like 2 likes. He said, you got to be consistent, and that's with everything, right? So I'm being consistent with the streaming. Like I said, it's fun, and if it's not for me, then I know how to handle it for my children, because my son's at the point where he wants to stream. So, and if you guys don't support that, look at these kids that are making their parents millions. There's like a boy who's like, what, like 9, 12 years old, plays Call of Duty, he's making his parents like $10 million a year. So, yeah. But yeah, that was that. IG motivation. But what else I have? I wanted to talk about, by the way, like I said, I'm at work, so I'm on my lunch break, so you're gonna hear a lot of stuff. You're gonna hear like this room right now is trashed. Thank God you can only see me like from like, waist up. But if you look down, I have laptops everywhere. I have work laptop, I have monitors, I have cables all over the floor. It's a complete mess in here. But, and then you're probably gonna hear the email notifications, and then I have some notifications from my phone, so it's gonna get crazy. This is a chaotic episode. But the one topic I wanted to talk about before my timeth run over, what was it? Oh, I was watching something. I don't remember what I was watching, but it made me write down this topic. The topic is girls always have that one friend that don't fuck with you. So that's literally what I wrote down on my phone. So I was like, I forgot what I was watching, but it was just like, okay, I need to talk about this because it's true, right? It's true in real life, and I wish I could remember. I hope by the end of this, I could remember what I was watching. And it was just the classic. Well, you could probably find this anywhere, but it was the classic. A guy talking to a girl, and then the girl introduces him to her friends, and then for some weird reason, there's always the one friend that doesn't fuck with you. And now I'm like, that's real life. That was real life with me. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys out there. There's that one friend that doesn't fuck with you, and you're just like, why? Right? So she could have like 5 close friends, and there's always that one that's like, girl, I don't know about him, man. I don't know. He fucking, he talks to a camera or something, and then they like trying to turn something you do negative and just like, it's like, what did I do to hurt you, woman? A lot of these, like, I like to think I always give off good impression, but like, if somebody doesn't like me, it's like, I'm curious. I'm like, why? Because, according to, I can even go off work right now. Every time I get a review from work, they say, you're very personable. You're very personable. You're very likable. You're very this. So I'm just like, when someone doesn't like me, I'm like, what did I do? But, and then also, I'm also that person, I don't give a fuck, So if I did do something, like if I said something like, I hate green slippers and you wear green slippers and you love green slippers and you hate me because of that, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I just always find it weird. Why is there one friend that has to be like, and I could say this from personal experience. There's always this one friend that I'm just like, I cannot impress this person. I cannot help this person enough where they're like, okay, he's all right, right? And I'm just like, what is it? That's why, I need to have female co-hosts right now, or just, a check-in with the other half. So, because you got to ask them, like, why do you have a friend that don't fuck with me, And I want to hear from guys too. I want to hear like, who's that friend that don't fuck with you? Because there's always that one, man, and you just like, okay. And then like, if your woman's hanging out with that friend, you're like, oh shit, it's just gonna be a night of her just bashing the shit out of you, saying she could do better, where she went wrong. I laugh, but it's terrible, man. It's terrible. And I saw this movie, and yeah, this girl was just like, everybody liked him, and this one girl was just always just like, he's gonna fuck up, and you're gonna have to. He's gonna hurt your feelings, and I'm just like, damn, what's up with those friends? I'm trying to think if guys have that. Do guys have that? I don't think so. I think if I have like 5 close guy friends, I don't think there'll be one to be like, yeah, man, don't fuck with her. I don't know. I will have to, that's another research thing I should do. Or maybe when you guys, hear this, hit me up, let me know. But I'm just like, I don't think guys do that. But it's always that one girlfriend that don't fuck with you. It made me laugh when I wrote down that topic. I'm like, this is so true. You know, the stuff you see in TVs, man, this shit is true. You know, somebody had that same experience. So I was just like, man, that's so true. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm just like, you know, I should have, you know, did some research on that. But what else? I had a couple of things on here. Well, yeah, there's that one. I said, the one that I wrote on here. It was supposed to go with IG in dreams. So the one that was supposed to go with IG that I completely forgot. I'm like, has anybody been seeing Rihanna's post lately? I mean, hello, you know, hello Riri. If anybody ever follows Rihanna on Instagram, just watch her post. Sometimes I just be like, what is happening here? Like you just go in she doesn't post like having ice cream. The beach is so sandy. No. See what she posts. And I'm just like, okay. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I don't even have a rant about that. I just wanted you guys to know Rihanna's post to be lit. That's it. There's no rant. I was just going through my Instagram one day. I saw Rihanna. I'm like, what the hell, Savage Fenty? What the hell? And I'm clicking into links, and it's her. And I'm just like, what am I missing? I'm missing so much in life. I don't know nothing about this. Like, you guys be like, yeah, duh. You don't know what Savage Fenty is? No, I don't. Because like I said, I know you guys think I'm on social media all day. I'm not. You know what I am on all day? That's not social media. YouTube is not social media. I'm on YouTube a lot. I mean, I do TikTok, but it's also for studying purposes as well. But yes, I'm on YouTube a lot. So a lot of people be like, you never post on Instagram because I'm not on it. I'm only posting when I'm wanting, I guess, to show a video. You know, I put it on all platforms though, you know. So I'm just like, I know if I put it on my Instagram, it automatically comes on my Facebook. That's why I post on Instagram. And it shares to the other ones. So, but yeah, I'm not on it all day, so I don't even know. You know, sometimes I'll be like liking people's stories that they posted 8 weeks ago, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I just saw it. Or like their post that they posted 8 weeks ago, I'm like, yeah, I just saw it. Seriously, I'm only on YouTube. I'm on YouTube a lot, and TikTok for studying purposes. But I will say this, closing. I had something about Teams meetings, but I don't remember like the whole rant about it. Apparently, I had a long rant, but the only thing I could think of off the top of my head for these Microsoft Team meetings is how these ones I've been having, I'm just sitting there, just useless as fuck. You ever been in these Teams meetings, just useless as fuck? Like they invite you to them, and you think you're gonna say something, but you actually say nothing the whole thing. You're just like in the meeting, like. And I'm with a company that they want to see your face. So it's just like, you know, I'm just mute and shit. No input, because they don't want no input from me. They just want me on the team meeting. So I'm just like, why? Why are all these team meetings? I'm getting tired of team meetings as well. It's like, I have fucking a few lined up for tomorrow. And I'm just like, ugh, you know. I'm already dreading it. I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, it's just a lot of everybody just staring and staring. That's why I like to have the camera off, because when the camera's off, I could just be like, oh, you know, I could just walk away or something. But when they're looking at you in the face, I'm just like, I don't get it. So anybody who have to do Teams meetings, I know they're annoying. Even when I do speak or say stuff, it's just like after that, I'm just like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like I said my points. Let's wrap this up and let's get off this thing, you know? Because sometimes people just ramble on about nothing, and I'm like, I don't want to hear you guys talk about like baseball or something. You know, I'm done with the conversation. If it was about work, let's do work, and then I was gonna say move the fuck on, but I forgot. In my streaming, I was trying not to curse because I wanted, you know, it makes you get more viewers when you use less cursing. So because it means kids could watch it, right? And, you know, kids are clicking like crazy. But I remember, see, this is what people don't know. All right, to have a YouTube account and to be a child who subscribes to your channel, they have to have an email. And they have to basically lie on that email because you have to be 18 or older. So when you make the email and they ask you for your date of birth, like if I put in my son's date of birth, they're gonna be like, oh, he's 9. He can't be on here. But see, that's how, So there's a lot of kids out there with emails and they're lying about their age. But anyway, I was thinking like that. I was just like, so for the first 4 episodes, I was not cursing or I was bleeping out my curse words. And then this last one, I'm just like, I'm gonna be back to being me. So it was crazy because, yeah, I was thinking streamer mode and I was censoring myself right here. I was gonna say, what the fuck? And then in the videos, I'm saying like, what the fudge? Or I'll actually have the bleep. So, but yeah, that's crazy, right? My brain is just wired all types of ways. But yeah, there's a few other things that I want to talk about, but I got 5 minutes, and like I said, I got to clock back in to work, and my children's are coming home from school, and it's gonna be a nonstop full night, and I have my phone on do not disturb, and I see a bunch of messages, so yeah, I got to wrap this up early, but this has been fun as always. Always is fun. I can't wait to put out more stuff. Check me out. I would check part 4 and on. Part 5 is really the best of the videos so far. I mean, like I said, I'm getting better at each video, but yeah, check that out. See if you I mean, it's crazy. Like, I never thought I would watch somebody play video games, but I actually enjoy it. And there's one I really love watching. His name's Markiplier. I think his reactions are funny. I mean, there's a lot of them out there. He's one of my top. But yeah, I love watching it. I love reactions. And, so I'm trying to get, not to that level. He's on an insane level. He says this. Just look up Markiplier money. He says, I make an ungodly amount of money. And I'm just like, I bet you do, sir. I bet you do. And all he does is people just watch him play video games. And that's, dream. Why not, So, but yeah, we'll talk because I have a lot of weird stuff on here that I actually got to remember. I do have bad at replying on text messages because I got to rip into some people, man. I got to rip into some of you people. I hate when I text you or you text me a question, answer it, and I ask you a question right back, and boop, you go missing. So we're gonna talk about that, and I'll probably single out some people. I'm gonna drop some names. Hey, this is a new year. I'm dropping names this year. I'm like, hey, bleeping, you're shitty at responding. So, but yeah, guys, this was fun. It's always fun. So, what's my sign off? Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Later.
Oh, don't be angry.
I'm not angry. I think it's funny.